Crypto staking promises passive income. Lock up your coins, earn 5% to 15% annually, do nothing. Sounds perfect. And for some people, it is. But here's what the marketing skips. Staking has risks most beginners don't understand until it's too late. This video covers both sides, the returns and the trade-offs. Staking means locking your crypto in a network to help it operate. Think of it as a high-yield savings account, except instead of a bank paying you interest, a blockchain pays you for securing the network. When you stake Ethereum, your coins help validate transactions. In return, you earn newly minted ETH as a reward. The more you stake, the more you earn. The longer you lock it up, often the higher the rate. That's the simple version. Blockchains need validators. Someone has to confirm transactions are legitimate and add them to the blockchain. Older systems like Bitcoin use miners with expensive hardware. Newer systems like Ethereum use stakers. You lock up coins as collateral. If you validate honestly, you earn rewards. If you try to cheat, you lose your staked coins. This system, called proof of stake, uses economic incentives instead of energy-intensive mining. Networks pay you to participate because your participation keeps them secure. Ethereum staking pays around 3% to 4% annually right now. Solana pays closer to 7%. Some smaller networks advertise 15% or higher. These aren't guaranteed. They fluctuate based on how many people are staking and how the network is performing. Compare this to a traditional savings account paying 0.5%, and staking looks incredible. But you're not comparing apples to apples. A savings account is insured, your crypto stake is not. Risk 1. Lock-up periods. Some networks require you to lock your coins for weeks or months. You can't sell during that time even if the price crashes. Risk 2. Slashing. If the validator you're staking with makes a mistake or acts maliciously, you can lose a portion of your staked coins. Risk 3. Smart contract risk. If you're staking through a platform and their code has a bug, your funds could be drained. Risk 4. Price volatility. Earning 7% staking rewards means nothing if the coin drops 30% while you're locked in. You're earning yield on a depreciating asset. Staking makes sense if you're holding long-term anyway. If you bought Ethereum planning to hold for years, staking it earns passive yield on coins you weren't going to sell. Staking makes sense if you understand the risks and can afford to lock up funds without needing liquidity. Staking does not make sense if you're chasing high AP on coins you don't believe in. A 15% return on a coin that goes to zero is still zero. Most exchanges offer staking directly. Coinbase, Kraken, Binance. You click stake, choose your coin, choose your duration, confirm. The exchange handles the technical side. You earn rewards automatically. The trade-off, you're trusting the exchange. The alternative is running your own validator node. This requires technical knowledge and often a minimum stake. 32 ETH for Ethereum, which is over $100,000. For most beginners, exchange staking is the only realistic option. Ask yourself, am I holding this coin for at least a year? If yes, staking might make sense. If no, the lockup risk outweighs the yield. Am I okay losing access to these funds for the staking period? If no, don't stake. Does the APY seem too good to be true? If yes, it probably is. Sustainable staking yields are in the 3% to 8% range. Anything promising 20% plus is either extremely risky or unsustainable. Comment: staking, if you're already doing it, or considering if you're still deciding. I want to see where this audience is at. Next video, I'm breaking down NFTs, what they actually are beyond the hype, and whether they still matter in 2025. Subscribe to Unbanked. The old money had a head start. You have the internet.